Tip number 1. References. References are so important. References help you plan out your building. Planning is a must. You can always use multiple references because if you like windows from a house but you like the garden from another, you can combine the way you like it. Tip number 2. Make sure that the house is not a box-looking thing. The house should not be too big or too small. Big houses are more difficult to decor interior, meanwhile, too small houses limits your space. The house shape builds up the whole house. Tip 3. Roofs. Make the roofs yourself. Do not use automatic roofs. It can look weird. Do not use, for an example, glass roofs over your whole house since it doesn't look flattering from the outside. If you have many edges like this, use another roof on top to complement the shape better. Tip number 4. When making windows, make sure to have a good amount. If you have too many, it will be way too open and hard decorating on the inside. While if you have too little, then your house will look empty and boring. Tip 5. Always make sure to use colors that go well together. Having contrast is great. If you struggle with picking good colors, then you can look for palettes on Pinterest. We also posted a TikTok with great color palettes you can use. Make sure to check it out. Tip 6. Let's say you want to buy a car. But once you placed it, you notice another one that you like better. When you try selling it, you get back less money than what you bought it for. To fix this, use the undo button. This way you get back the same amount you paid for and you can buy the car you wanted. Tip number 7. Always use paths to your house. If you don't use paths, your house might look out of place. Like, when have you ever seen a house without a path leading up to it? When making a path, don't use the path tool in build mode. Instead, use stepping stones or floors. The path tool doesn't look good and can be glitchy at times. Tip number 8. Detail as much as you can. Details will make your house more realistic and less boring. We're adding pillars to create depth to the house AE. Pillars works to almost everything and we recommend using them. Make sure the pillars aren't the same shade as the house. Like, if they're supposed to be the same color, still change it a little so it creates a bit of contrast. Wall trims are another great way of detailing. They look really well most of the time, but make sure to use it wisely. And not too much. While making trees, make sure to use a natural color. If you use, for an example, a bright green, it might look very neon and not realistic. To liven up your plot, use plenty of trees, bushes, plants, and flowers. But use them in a way that makes sense. Tip 9. If you can customize something, you should. We have a few videos of custom things you can make. Making custom things will make your house more unique and realistic. It also makes you able to have stuff that isn't in Bloxburg already. Tip 10. You can make your plot light at night without having a bunch of lamps visible. Just put them on basement level. But don't overdo it since it won't look natural. Thank you for watching.